beautiful souls. So, we're going to pull through some cards for those of us that are currently being attacked by our karmic demonic communities, i.e. me in Kamloops, BC. They have been fucking hitting me so hard today. They quite literally like have everybody in on this, just like when I was in Toronto. Like as I sit here right now, they have fucking gas like all in the atmosphere. I don't know if they're what they're fucking doing, if they're like just mass fucking literally just gassing this whole area, which I think they are because they haven't been able to get me all day. But they've been trying really, really hard. So they're sending people in at all fucking corners, quite literally like everywhere I am, stalking the fucking shit out of me, spraying that shit everywhere. They just came into my storage unit because I don't have anywhere to stay right now, and they fucking was going through my shit, and they had fucking people in there gassing all throughout all the hallways. I could hear them. So bad that like I had to try to get outside. Then I go outside and they had already fucking been gassing because the people that work at Nationwide fucking Storage and the car wash, among like, you know, the whole list of businesses that I have in Kamloops, which, what else was today? Money Mart. Today literally set me up to hold me there again today so that they could set up their fucking shit with their whatever the machines are that they're triangulating and just fucking start jabbing at all my fucking organs. Like, I don't know, mobile MRI, mobile fucking Bluetooth electronic attack. Last night it was literally happening while I was walking down one of the avenues on the North Shore of Kamloops, Tranquil Ave. Like, I actually heard what sounded like a lightsaber, like fucking from Star Wars, like pew, pew. And then it's like jab, jab. I was like, what the fucking fuck? And I look, and then they have these little like I don't know what the fuck they are, like little mini towers, right, on top of some of the buildings, and they were quite literally like sending like I don't know what the fuck at me, but I have been like led to by my guides a bunch of research about like Bluetooth attacks. That's why I stopped using all Bluetooth and was telling you guys to do the same, because it says they can use like any electronics pretty much, different ones of like they're in different ways, like depending on what their frequencies are and whatever, right? But as like projectiles, right, meaning they can use them to just like shoot fucking shit at you. So that's actually been what I've been living through. 1000% confirmation that my son and his girlfriend's family, who he's now living with, I guess his new family, are all part of this. Like, I knew that for months. I was getting that guidance. Like, my guides were quite literally telling me that my son would be the death of me if I didn't fucking clue in. For 5 months straight, I got the 10 of Swords every time I asked about him. In every single deck, without fail. I did not want to believe it. I didn't understand it. And he's like, it was weird. Like, the only things he's asked me, like, he's reached out a couple of times over the last few weeks to ask how I'm doing. I'm really scared that he's so psychopathic, just like everybody else in this whole community, and sociopathic. You know, like, he really wanted me to tell him that I wasn't okay, I think. And that doesn't make sense to me. He's gone through some shit, but, like, I never saw that coming. But literally, it's like this whole fucking community, and it's the same thing that happened in Toronto. Like, they have managed to fucking be able to mind control mass amounts of people with their fucking disassociation bullshits with COVID and whatever the fuck. It's nuts. Obviously, I mean, and I'm just assuming because, like, I want to have the highest hopes in humanity and believe that they've been told a really fucking crazy spin lie, right, in order to get their voluntary involvement in this fucking shit. Like, I can't believe it's just all for the dollar. I mean, like, we know most people are like that, unfortunately, but still, like, as I'm talking right now, they got their shit on me because I've been sitting here long enough. Right at my heart. They're sick. I'm going to tell you guys all why. I mean, I've already told some other places, but I wasn't out to make war against this community or its government at all. I actually came here with the best of intentions to make as much positive change for this community as I could as a member of this community, which would have been a lot. Unfortunately, I guess it became very clear early on that I don't stand for corruption. It's what's costed this country the most everything of all sorts of resources, money, time, lives lost, everything that you can list on all the fucking lists that they have that exist. Corruption is the thing that's missing at the top of every single fucking one. So much of their operations, like this shit, I've tried to quantify the amount of money, time, energy, resources that have gone into attacking me and torturing me over the past like 6 months or so. It's despicable. It's quite literally the definition of fucking poor leadership and corruption. Which is clearly why, I don't know, they're still so delusional that they think like getting rid of me solves their problem. And I know that there are a lot of you chosen ones, targeted individuals, whatever you want to label yourself as, but that's kind of what classification we belong in if you're in this collective right now. We're going through such similar, nearly exact things. I have other readers that I follow too sometimes on YouTube that have been posting quite literally like the exact same life stories that I'm living through, that I'm picking up for the collective. Oh yeah, they're fucking hitting me so hard right now, you guys. Like, I don't know if they want me to die on camera because they're that fucking sick and twisted. I mean, I know I do. If I'm gonna do it, I'd rather do it on camera. That's my whole thing. But they're fucked. All the footage that I've uploaded and fucking backed up and sent everywhere and shit, you guys will fucking, everybody will be able to see it. If I go, it'll all get released real quick. But I'm trying to, give this community one last chance to stop this right fucking now and pay me, and I'll fucking shut up. Because trust when I say, like, I uncovered a lot of shit that I never even told any of them that I knew, or anybody else. Well, not anybody else, but crazy shit. But I'm really not a hack, right? So I'm assuming that as soon as somebody caught wind that I was kind of a gifted person, my own fucking corrupt family, who has a history of just fucking everybody else over and then manipulating it all like they're the victim, and then everyone's just still loves each other, but they don't know how to love because they don't know what love is. They totally just fucking sold me out, every single fucking one, which does not surprise me. They've literally been doing it my whole life. And to be honest, that means nothing to me actually at this point. Like, and not like in a cold-hearted, I'm vindictive and want to hurt them back kind of way. It's just like, I released a lot of fucking weight off my shoulders, you know what I mean? And for good reason. Like, this is fucking retarded. There's no loyalty, there's no fucking nothing. And they're involving all the children. Like, that's what makes me the maddest. Who the fuck do they think they are to actually warp society to such a dark degree for their own fucking sick fucking gain? It's what made me so happy today that during their fucking setup at Money Mart, I ran into a fucking hardcore 144 who needed a really good push to be on mission because she was nearly there. And entrez-vous moi. I hope she sees this video 808. That'll be confirmation for you, new friend. But I tell you, I told her today, but I'll tell you guys now, I predicted a major catastrophic solar storm that people would freak out and be, the world's ending. The world ain't fucking ending, but I do predict it's going to blow some major transformers in some pretty big areas. Kamloops is running along one of those major hotspot areas for that activity, should it have peaked. For a while here, I actually had myself convinced, too, that it wasn't going to happen this cycle and that maybe we had to wait 10 or 11 years before it wiped out enough critical infrastructure that these fucks lost their eyes in the sky and their fucking hold on this society the way that they have it. That's what's been prophesied about in every single fucking biblical and religious text since the beginning of time. The sun would come down and save us all from our fucking selves. If you can't look around and tell that that's what's playing out right now, I mean, like, you guys don't know the sun part of it, but, like, you can't tell that this fucking place went down the crapshoot harder and faster than anyone could even fucking predicted, and with intention. Nothing short of a fucking divine miracle would have saved this fucking place. Not when they've spent all of their time, instead of working on, growth and fostering abundance and community and society or any of the positive things, they've literally just tried to learn how to control people more. To a destructive end, consuming everything and leaving chaos and destruction in their fucking absence. And egos are still preventing them from realizing that they failed and they should try something else. And so their go-to is to still just silence anybody who could assist in the positive fucking shift that this place needs. It's childish. It's fucking sad. And that's quite literally why God has used my whole fucking life as an example. I don't care what anybody thinks and judges of my choices. I follow the Divine's will. I have for a number of years. And as hard as it is right now, I've never been more like down and out in the physical ever in my life. I am being constantly 24/7 stalked and attacked every single place that I go. So there's really no safe space for me. Like, they've succeeded at doing that. But it's also really, really helped me because like now I'm like, whatever. Whatever to death, whatever to life, whatever to whatever. But I'm still going to give it my all to try and make some sort of positive shift before these fucking sick fucks succeed at taking people like me out. For no fucking good reason. And like the waste of resources, like fucking grow up. So many better things could have been done with that money and time and energy. All those people, mind controlled, could have been put to positive use. Right? Like, this place is such a beautiful place. We will fucking succeed at polarity shifting the consciousness of these people. I know it. Because at our core, we are carrying individuals, even the most fucking grossest, most selfish, oppressive, sociopathic pieces of shit that are surrounding me right at this very minute. Everybody's been behaviorally conditioned into being a greedy piece of shit. Things funnel from the top down. If you're not looking at leadership that shines in like integrity, morale, compassion, you're not looking at a good leader. And you're not going to see that in the rest of your society. It's not how it works. The Divine keeps telling me the day is coming and it's Judgment Day now. I have so much faith in the Divine, but at the same time, I'm such a fucking, like, I don't know, still a pessimist or a realist or whatever the fuck. I'm still battling that always. I do have faith in them, but I'm just like, but when, like, and I'm trying not to be impatient, but I'm like, they're trying so fucking hard to kill me and just attack me today in their sick, weird way. Like, just, you know, like, they could have done it. Like, obviously, they know that they could use a bullet, you know? Like, but then it's going to be very evident, right? And then they're all fucking, everybody goes down so fast and they know that. So that's why they've tried to push me to kill myself. They've tried to set me up all over the country to have other people fucking take me out. Quite literally, I could cry because, like, I'm no fucking special super agent, but the Divine has me fucking moving like one almost. I have kind of trained for this my whole life, though. My whole life of abuse has quite literally made me a soldier, so I'm grateful for that, too. But this shit is sick. None of what I've said is a fucking over-exaggeration or a lie either about what's happening to me. It's nuts. I didn't even know this was happening. I don't even know if I would believe half of you guys if you told me this was happening to you right now. I'd be like, what? Like, when I was getting zapped last night like that from those things, I was just like, what is actually happening? Because, like, when they gas me, I have gone on some trips, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it fucks people up, but it fucks everybody up. The kids that they're fucking using it. Like, maybe not everybody to the degree of me, like I've mentioned, but, like, I see it mess with everyone. And fucks with everybody's temperature. Because of the fucking magnetic field that they gotta place on me, they've gotta have somebody on, like, one thing on either side, kind of like, I don't know, like rods or coils or whatever they're using. I don't really know. It's more high tech than I could probably even fucking find some research on when I did a real quick led by the Divine. But I know that when they juked me in the summer at the hospital here in Kamloops, I knew that they didn't give me a fucking antihistamine. I've been a fucking on and off addict of various kinds most of my fucking adult and youth life, unfortunately. And I know I've shared that with lots of you guys, but, like, I'm not ashamed of it. I fucking come from literally the worst type of white trash, and I feel like I'm still doing okay, so whatever, judge if you want. But I have fucking experienced many a drug, you know? They didn't fucking joke me with fucking antihistamine, that's for damn sure. I don't know what. I'm assuming it's something like gladiolinum. I don't know what kind of if I'm saying that word right, but something that's like a metal base, right, that would make your body like able to be like paramagnetic, so that this magnetic resonant field would be effective to your body, right? And yeah, be effective. You have to be able to manipulate the cells in your body and stuff. And so I know when they've like made their connection or whatever, right? When they got that field going, I can feel it. I know the shift, and then instantly my body will raise several degrees pretty quickly, very fast. And then as soon as either one of them moves or I start moving out of the resonant field, there's a significant drop. It drops to below the temperature that I was sitting at when they began their shit, right? Which causes a significant like spike in obviously the stress of your body, of your biology, right? Because it's that like big spike up, big spike down. So they've been doing that to me now. Like, this started, I'd say about maybe July, I don't know, June. It's hard to say for sure. But as far back as I have like photographic memory shots now of things, I'm piecing things together with symptoms and all the things. Pretty quick after I discovered some pretty fucking shady shit that everybody was covering up. And like, I thought I just stumbled on it, but like, I mean, now I'm thinking obviously most of it was intentional from the get-go. The why, I don't know if I'll ever know the whole why or care so much, because it's just so cray. I don't know what excuse or what reason they could ever give that would make any goddamn fucking sense to a logical fucking person. But I mean, I would be curious one day to hear one of those fucks out. Either way, for those of you that are in a similar situation, let's see, what is shifting now? Like, what is the current to immediate incoming energy? We've got false person, courtship, child, journey, message, and adjudication. So there's definitely a strong message that so a lot of people are going to be actually like divorcing a lot of their karmic energies, right? False people, they're going to realize they're right in their own bed, in their own family. Some of you are going to realize that, you know, your person is paid to either be with you or to fucking hurt you in some regard, right? I just heard the term sellouts get sold, so that might resonate for some people. But yeah, what's this change? What's shifting? What's shifting in the karmic's energy? What's incoming for these karmic communities? Adjudication, mean female, message of concern, and both poverty and great fortune. So I'm going to clarify. So let's go for the viewer first. What's incoming in this situation? Because there's change here, obviously, so that's on both sides. What's coming in for you? What's shifting? So you will have a thief exposed in your energy. You didn't know that you were stolen from, but look, see, there's that great fortune. I knew it was going to be for us, not for them. For a lot of you, if it was something that was stolen from you, if it was, you know, your kids in any regard, that'll be corrected soon and through the judicial system. See, adjudication, bang. Couldn't make this stuff up, not that I would, but you know. For others of you, it's like stolen family related, or like, you know, something to do with like a legacy wealth. So inheritance, trust fund, you know, somebody left you something, something to that regard, right? It doesn't have to be trust fund, inheritance per se, like legal terms, but something along those lines that was stolen from you by people close to you. A lot of you, your spouses were in on this, like since the fucking get-go. A lot of them, they weren't, right? But they sold out and sold you out along the way. And so that's all coming to light, and you are going to be getting that back. So whatever it is, the money, the children, whatever they've taken, it's going to have to be made right. So what's coming in for them then? They're gassing the shit out of me. I just fucking shit these. I thought it was really good. What's coming in for these fucking crooks? These are very, like, karmic cards. I don't want my message cards, though. These communities that are attacking us. House in the reverse. Yeah, house built on, what is it? Was it? Faulty foundation cannot stand. I don't know. I'm hearing all comes crumbling down. But let's get some clarification on the house in the reverse. What are these karmic communities attacking us? Can they expect? What do we expect of these reverse? False person. So that's an exposing. Okay, and a lot of them, they're going to be giving you guys gifts. Like, you know, essentially a payout. That sellouts get soul energy, like, honestly, and really, I don't think that there's really a whole lot else they could do. Yeah, look, because they're going to be in this despair energy, and unexpected income. See that? And whenever I see that card, like, that's clearly, like, that's hush money. I'm not too proud to take the right amount of hush money. It's the only fucking smart and wise fucking outcome for us in our situation, that's for damn sure. Because I didn't want any of this fight, and they know it. I didn't fucking bring shit to them. I was just trying to be a good person for the all. I have fucking been put through this shit my whole fucking life. And so, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm entirely invincible. I'm still a human. But I would die for this cause. And I've, like, literally not even tried once yet because I'm so cocky, so I'm not really too scared. And if I do die, I think I'll just come back again. Alright, what else can we expect? Let's just see. What else is it I want to say? Because I do feel like there's more. I do feel like, yeah, toil and labor and change. A lot of you really have to start focusing on mission type stuff. Like, and a lot of people will fucking hate that word. But, like, there's a lot of things here about, like, really just committing to whatever it is that you want to do, right? There's definitely a new path opening up. You're called to make a change. Because if you're in this reading and you're resonating with karmic communities, right? You gotta go. And actually, oh, I wish I could flip to that page in the Bible right now. I wonder if I can. Last night I flipped to one just for myself. I didn't do it on camera or anything. And I was always just fucking shocked and blown away by what they fucking do in the cards or the books, right? But it was about how God was granting two prophets, you know, this power, these gifts and all these things. And they go into a community first and, you know, they're blasphemed or whatever and they're treated like shit. And God quite literally says, should you go into any city and they shall not receive you in kind, then you shall lead them where they stand, and they'll crash and burn in God's judgment, while you two prophets move along to a new place. And when you find one that shall receive you in kind, you shall heal their sick and, you know, bring abundance to their crops. Teach them how to manifest, essentially, which is what I've always seen me and my twin doing since the beginning of my awakening, even when it was a false twin image in my head. Teaching people how to manifest health for themselves, right? These people that want to live in their beautiful, freaking isolated communities in the world, you should be able to stay there forever, just the way that it is. But they shouldn't be suffering from all of these diseases and stuff, because they could change that, right? Like, just with their intentions and love, you know? And so that's what's literally in the Bible. It says, and you'll heal them. And everyone shall be quite literally living in heaven on earth. And that's the purpose of Twin Flames. We're here to heal on an energetic level, but on a societal level, by being these conscious, compassionate, caring fucking leaders, soldiers. Because that's what people need. Proper divine masculine leaders and divine feminine leaders. Not a society of leaders that quite literally created identity crises to make people more fucking moldable into stupid zombies who are useless to everyone. This is a joke, what they've done. It's sad and it breaks my heart, and I'm not the only one. So today was my reminder that there's fucking light workers awakening and popping up all over the fucking place every fucking day. All they need to see is one other person who's not a selfish piece of trash fighting for the rest. Makes a big difference. I can only assume that's why they're attacking me so much or studying me. I don't know whatever the fuck they're doing, but they fucked up. They did it the wrong fucking way. Very wrong way. But yeah, there's an official person here that's sick of seeing this going on. Like, there's whistleblower energy all fucking over all of these communities, which is why that house in reverse, so that is our clarification too, right? Like, yep, look at community in the fucking reverse. There are people, because there are people waking up to the realization that they're being made sick. This community will be very soon waking up to the realization that everything that they're doing to me, and I can't believe I'm the only one, you know? And if I add in all the shit that I know that's been going on here since I've gotten here, and probably the other body count that everybody's been, you know, erasing, there would be more. But that's just a theory, you know? Yeah. Despair and gift again. So if you resonate with this, there's going to be a group that's going to approach you very soon in a very kind manner. It's going to be a transactional conversation. You're not going to sell your soul, but you will agree to terms that are fitting for both sides in order to foster a more positive environment for everybody. The longer it takes, the more it costs. And that was God saying that, not me. Because I'm not that greedy. I don't give a fuck. But they're going to stop blocking our ways, that's for damn sure. And then maybe we could work together as a team. Maybe not for some, but maybe. You know, you never know. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of travel here, though I do feel like for this collective, right? You don't want to stick around that community, and rightfully so. A lot of them, you know, you've been falsely fucking imprisoned more than once. A lot of you had a lot of corrupt officials that have done this to you for no fault of your own because they didn't want to be exposed. Some of you, like me, and most of you in this collective, like me, you're not perfect. We're not gonna ever fucking try to claim to be perfect people. We've made mistakes, you know? But nothing that we fucking deserve to be falsely imprisoned like this shit for and fucking attacked to nearly the point of death. So there's a lot of endings, and there will be a lot of karmic deaths, I feel like. I just saw Amateur Man energy. Coffin. I was like, look at me, I'm fucking coughing out from their shit over here. The Divine's saying it's all fucking coming back on them. Yeah, and it's towards like a courthouse energy, false person adjudication. If you're resonating with that, there is somebody that works in a courthouse, so it could be a judge, doesn't have to be a judge, but that card showed a judge, that's going to die soon. Obviously, they're probably already in the hospital right now, they're saying. And they've been warned, this group was warned to stop what they were doing against you, and they didn't. And so, I guess I was just whining about divine judgment. Well, that's our confirmation that that's here now. They don't want to see what's going on as fucking karma. That's their own delusion. It's going to keep on coming until they stop. Because this is a huge karma test for everybody. They brought in a whole community, and so the Divine's like, yeah, let's fucking do this. Let's bring in this whole fucking community. Because the light always actually uses this dark oppressive shit for the good. They won't stop and intercede because we respect universal law and free will. So they'll just watch it, unfortunately, crash and burn to a certain degree, right? They'll knock on the fucking doors of the souls that are volunteered for these missions and shit to wake us the fuck up, but there's still only so much intercession that they can do. But they'll let them do their thing, right? And every fucking turn, because they're 10 steps ahead, they'll be formatting the divine plan. That's why sometimes as light workers, right, we get told to wait. Even the most psychic of us, and we're like, what the fuck for? Like me, sitting here like a fucking sitting duck, literally, being told to just fucking wait. And when I didn't listen, the Divine let my fucking shit just all we fucking wasted real fast. So I can't even blame all the karmic energy. I know the Divine's fucking chilling me out too, because they kept telling me to wait and go. It was so fucking confusing. It was annoying as shit. And because I had a lack of care problem, I was just like, whatever, if I die, I die. But anyways, now, like, because of how hard they're coming, so you can kind of measure that. If they're coming at you super hard like this, you know you have no resolution very soon. It could be no other way. So eat cookies. It's all gonna be okay. And thank you guys for being here, for your support. If anybody feels so inclined to send me donations, I'm happy to receive those today because I'm fucking broke again. It's crazy how much money I can blow running around from these fucking fucks and trying to keep myself safe. I need to build myself a fortress, I've fucking decided now. Because I could have done that already with the amount of money I've wasted. But I just kept thinking, well, no, if they keep finding me and getting to me in all these places, I'm like, I don't want to fucking sit in one place for very long. But you know what? I think I'll just fucking... My next plan is a fortress. I can just kill zombies like it's fucking Call of Duty. If they want to come close to me. Bang! You weren't. This is mine. Go away. Like fucking old Western style. Hashtag not kidding. Hashtag this is real life. Hashtag fuck no.